I generally like Veritasium and think he has interesting and educational videos. However, after watching his latest video, Is Success Luck or Hard Work?, there were a couple of things that didn't sit right with me. Mainly that he treats success in life as one large dice roll when it is actually a number of small dice rolls. Here's what I mean. In the example of the 18,300 astronaut trainees with the 11 successful applicants, he emphasized how only 1.6 of the 11 made it based on skill alone. But this is just one dice roll in each of the trainees' lives. The smart ones most likely won't be unsuccessful in life on the whole. Most job applications are not that competitive, and you only need to be successful once to land a job, where the payoff is a lifelong career of success, and the cost is maybe a couple of hours to write your cover letter and sit in for interviews. Therefore, the failed trainees who are smart and hardworking would apply for other jobs and be successful, eventually, guaranteed, especially when the jobs are not as ridiculously competitive. Being successful doesn't mean never failing. Veritasium has made a different video called Would You Take This Bet?, where the outcome is 100% luck. There's no skill involved in a 50-50 chance of doubling your money, but he then commented on how if you were to risk $10 at a 50% chance of winning $20, then that's a bet you should take. And if you were to take that bet 100 times, you're pretty much guaranteed to make about $500 with a 1 out of 2,300 chance of losing any money at all. A hard-working, smart person is like a winning bet, giving themselves every opportunity to be successful. This is how casinos make their money. Although it seems like it is luck in the moment, whether you win or lose, casinos don't use luck at all to make money. Here's a program I found online that plays roulette to show what happens the longer you play. As you can see, the more times you play American roulette, the closer you are to getting to the statistical edge that the casino has of 5.26. All luck is negated over time. Much like the casino, if you've set yourself up that you're even slightly more likely to succeed than fail, then you will succeed in the long run. The same is true for the general population. Most people who play at the casino will lose, and the longer you play, the more likely you are to lose until it's a certainty. Another example that he talked about was what the chances were of him meeting his wife. Well, quite small, but he's a handsome, charismatic guy with a successful career and large audience. It's likely that with the many interactions he would have with women in the future, that he would have met someone else to be happy with, while an ugly, broke, uncharismatic man who doesn't put himself out there won't have as much luck at finding a partner. As unlikely that Veritasium thinks it was to end up with his wife, it would have been even more unlikely for his wife to have settled for the second man. With this example as well, you only need to be successful once out of the many tries you'll get in life. If you want to be successful in finding someone, give yourself the highest chance by being the best version of yourself and put yourself out there rather than just saying it's luck. When the competition is less fierce, luck plays a lesser role. In a first world free country, the Brookings Institute conducted a lot of research and boiled down their analysis into 3 simple rules to avoid poverty. 1. Graduate from high school. 2. Wait until after 21 to get married and do not have children until after being married. 3. Hold down a full-time job. Those who did all 3, regardless of prior circumstances, had a 2% poverty rate, with 74% of them ending up in the middle class, while those who broke all 3 had a 76% chance of ending up in poverty, and only 7% ended up joining the middle class. There's nothing groundbreaking. You don't need to break the world record for being the fastest runner or graduate from the astronaut training program to be successful in life. To be moderately successful, you don't need luck. The successful don't owe the less successful anything either, since life is not a fixed pie of success, where if you are successful, then someone else is not. If more people make good decisions and work hard at things that contribute to society, then more people will be successful. Charity is a great thing, and helping people who are not as well off as you are is virtuous. Things like Veritasium giving away 100 of his Dan's kids is a good thing and is part of what makes someone a good person. When we fail, it's nice to think that it wasn't our fault, but instead it's the fault of external factors like luck or other people. That may be the case in the individual circumstance, but a better mindset to have is that even if it was luck this time, you know you tried your hardest, and over time, if you keep making the right decisions and putting in the effort, you'll end up closer and closer to where you belong. Thank you for watching, and if you're watching this Veritasium, thank you for making learning and discussing ideas fun.